Alright guys, we are getting ready to drill oats. We have about 25 acres we do every year. I think it's 18 and 8 actually, so 26 acres of oats we do every year to bale for cows for feed, and it's time to drill them. So we're going to use, I actually just worked the field yesterday with our Case IH 7240 Magnum and 28 foot IH 490 disc. Got it prepped, and I went and checked the drill over we're going to use, and it's a little IH 150 hoe drill, 16 hole 10-inch spacing, so like 13 1/3 foot. And then I'm not sure what tractor we're going to use yet. I've got a few choices. I could use my 1206. I could use the 1456 Gold demo. I've got a 706 I could use on it. I mean, lots of choices around, but I think we might go to the 1456 just to test it out, get it in the field somewhere, get some hours on it, work some bugs out. We're going to work on getting that done today. Dad will be back sometime this afternoon with the seed, and hopefully I can get started on the bigger patch and hopefully wrap it up tomorrow and then go to the other one. But stay tuned, we'll see how this goes. Well, here's a little drill we're going to use. It's 1610 International 150 hoe drill. Just damn simple drills. It's got a nice John Deere cylinder on it with stops built into it. Makes my life adjusting depth on this thing a little easier. This is a nice rounded pointed shovels. These things are just simple as long as you're running worked ground. It's only 3 chains on them. No discs to worry about locking up and whatnot. And as long as you're not working in a high trash situation, they're great. This one even has a sunflower transport on it, made by Sunflower, which is now part of AGCO. These are pretty popular in our area, these transports, because it made them a hell of a lot easier to get around with than having to listen to press wheels on the ground and worry about that chain spinning at 20 mile an hour. But I've oiled this and greased it all up. I gotta go find one spring on it off a parts drill that I'm missing. We might lose a couple of rubbers while we're doing this, but not really a big deal. I'll get them picked up if I see them in the field. But I think we'll use the 1456 Gold demo. I've got my GPS system with me too. I need to get mounted on a tractor. It is just some square tube here that I mount to the front weight bracket on the tractor and let the chains drag the ground, and they just drag on the last outside row of the last pass, and you just go back and forth like that. It's kind of cheating, but really handy. We'll get those mounted up on the 1456 and go to drilling here after lunch, I hope. The decision was made. I'm using the Gold demo. Just gonna be easier. It's already out. Good on engine oil. Check, step up here, check antifreeze. Looks like we're good on antifreeze. I know I just put hydraulic oil in it to top it off the other day. So, we will jump up in the cab, which I put a different door on instead of that. I had to one off a spare cab of mine. So we'll see how she starts today. It's been a couple days since I fired it up. I hooked on the feed wagon here, and we haven't used it here yet, so I figured, what the hell, go hook it on a drill. It's about 45 degrees out, so not a shock that it doesn't want to start that nice. Give it a little bit more fuel. Okay, we'll let it warm up here for a little bit and then come back and ride this 2 miles into the drill. Well, we're taking her in. I know it's noisy and some of you are going to complain, but not much I can do about an old cab tractor like this. I don't have it wound up here. We're only going like 16, 17 miles an hour right now. It can go 22, 23 if I leave it all the time. We're going to head on into town. I really appreciate whoever owned this tractor before me. And those levers right there run up to the remotes, so it makes it really easy once you're hooked up to run the remotes from the ground, which is awesome. That's a really handy deal. But actually, I think we'll cycle this. Oh, one popped out, but looks like we're nearly ready to head over to the field. Once my oats show up, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Well, we made it to the field. Now, first off, I've got some overkill going on. I know, it's a big tractor for not very much a drill, but we're working on that, trying to find a nice set of these that about 20-foot control for this sort of thing. But the next step is to get this transport flipped over. And I've never done this before. This is new to me, so we're gonna figure this out. I do know I need to come in here and unhook that and drop those pedestals down. Maybe. That one's a little tight. Ow. The spring just hit me in the leg and that hurt. Okay. Then we go up in the tractor cab and back up. Once we've backed up, then I come in here and undo this chain, which is what the drill's tension is keeping those wheels latched up, so we're not using those to run down the road. Undo that chain, then I pull ahead and I flip the wheels up and over on the drill. I'm going to set you guys up and we'll see how this goes. Now we flip this piece up. I think this might take 2 guys. Or I wait till my loader tractor's here after I fill with oats. Because that's not light. Or I could just leave the son of a gun on the ground. Because I don't think it's going to hurt anything on the ground. Honestly, that might be the practical solution. But I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll once I get oat seed here. Which should hopefully be in an hour and 15 minutes. But damn, that's pretty cool looking. I mean, really, really, really cool looking. Just wish it was pulling 30 foot, but looks pretty good to me. Maybe next year we'll have 2 nice drills stitched together. And now I'm just gonna walk 1/8 mile back to my machinery lot. Tractor's just right over there, and the machinery lot's just over here on this side of the creek, and that's where my pickup's sitting. So we'll do that. Then I gotta go get a loader tractor with pallet forks in here so I can fill the drill. Lots of running around today. Well, we got the drill filled up and kind of got the depth set here we were looking for. We're putting on 2 bushel an acre, so I should be able to do about 12 acres with this fill. Got the transport flipped up. That's about all there is left to do here besides just start going back and forth. day here. We're doing a pretty good job covering pretty good amount of dirt. Looks nice back there what I'm doing. Tractor's running great. Drill's working good after some minor hiccups. Pretty normal for something I literally drug out of the weeds last summer when I bought an Alice tractor, a Kraus disc, and a bunch of other drills, and decided this one was going to get used today. So tractor's running great. Noticed a few little seats and leaks, but that's pretty standard stuff, and I need to clean my back window after that hose blew, but we're having a good time. And we'll come back tomorrow and wrap this field up, and I will have to fill the drill up once. Whatever's left on that bag over there in the bi-directional will get us done here. But we're doing just fine. I love these old hoe drills. And I try to do this patch every year with an old IH and a hoe drill because it's just shit works. Let's go with that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We drug that, or I drug that out of the weeds last summer, and I drug this out of a barn a month ago. You need to go drag something out of the weeds and get it running. Thanks.